What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Your boy Mike D here in my cichlid hut, and these are some of my cichlids, man. Stop what you're doing, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please feel free to share the content. It's all free of charge, guys. So, I'm gonna do a quick video on the Trimax. Someone asked me about them. Say I haven't filmed Munch in a while, so I really haven't put a video out on Munch in a minute. So we're gonna look at them today, see what they got going on. I just cut the light on the tank, so Munch is acting ballistic right now. But anyway, let's dive right into it, guys. These are my F1 real Naranjo Trimaculatum. I've been having these guys for, almost 4 years now, probably at least 3.5 years. Probably approaching 4 this spring. And that's the big male, it's my big boy Munch. I see he's approaching probably about 4 years old, somewhere up in that area. Tiny is also about 4 years old, the female. And yeah, man, do some water changes tomorrow on these tanks. I did a shooting day inside the house. So I'll catch these, not tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday because I have to work tomorrow. So it'll be Christmas Eve, I'll be working on some tanks. So I can kind of spend Christmas with the family and kind of just chill out, you know. But yeah, man, a little story about these guys. I got them when they were, Munch was, him and Tiny were about, I'd say about 2 inches maybe. And yeah, they've grown to be some nice Trimax, man. I'll put a video on the story, the backstory, and the bloodline of these fish. I know the origin, I know where they come from. Pretty good bloodline I have here. I just can't say enough how thankful I am and grateful that I've had the opportunity to have these fish. Amazing, beautiful, and like I say, I'm thankful that I was the one that was able to raise these fish, and hopefully I have a lot of more years left with these guys. And Munch is pretty thick. I think he maxed out probably around 14 inches. He's very girthy though, tall. The Naranjo, they usually are shaped like this. I know that I had a couple of, I think it's a needlepeck, and they are kind of more elongated, the longer snout. The Naranjo is probably a lot more like girthy, wide body type fish. They don't have that real long ear type beak. We have more of a rounder shaped body in my opinion. That's Tiny, that's the female. Got a couple of little spots on her fins. I'm treating her for her right now. You got to see on her fins right there. She got a couple of spots. So tomorrow I'll do a water change and put a little bit more medication in and some salt. I'm trying to get her all healed up. But other than that, man, she looks great. Like I said, she got a couple of little spots on her fins. Don't really know where it comes from. I don't know where it comes from because I take good care of like my water. I change a lot of water. I do it enough for sure. I don't, I'm not neglecting the water change. But sometimes, it's just, it could be from her scraping up against things and then you get infected because of that. It could be a multitude of things. So I just kind of treat it accordingly. I try to, in situations like that, when you have a little damage on the fins, I kind of try to go with low dose medicines to see if that can kind of get rid of it first. Salt is the first thing I try to use. But I usually combine salt with like a half a dose of whatever medication I'm gonna use and the salt and see if that works. And if it doesn't, then I'll just kind of evaluate the situation and I'll go from there, kind of up the dosage, change the medicine or whatever I'm using, and just try to find a solution, man. But it's always gonna be things. I don't care how much you change your water. I know we have a lot of videos out there, a lot of information out there where they make everything seem like it's just always so blissful, but it's absolutely not the case. These fish get sick. They have problems like any other living organism. And sometimes you can save these guys, and sometimes it gets bad, but you can't even figure out what it is. So at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is keep your water clean, give them a good diet, and just hope for the best. That they live a long, prosperous life. Like I said, I've been having these guys for about 4 years now, and I've had a lot of fry off of these guys. That's the female. Her name is Tiny. I thought she wasn't gonna get big at all. I mean, I guess she's about 8 inches right now, something like that. I don't think she's quite 9. I didn't think she was gonna grow at all. She stayed 2 inches for I don't know how long. Oh, she like a year or so. And she just started growing in a little 10-gallon by herself. And I put her with him, divided them like this, and then she's maxed out now, but she had a nice growth spurt when I did that, man. But she grew a good bit in that 10-gallon apartment by herself. She wasn't growing with the other fish. When I put her by herself, when she could eat and just kind of be in that little 10-gallon by herself, she grew to about 4.5, 5 inches. And then I moved in here and she grew the rest of the way, a couple more inches, and now she's about 8 inches now, I would say. The colors are nice right now, but they get a lot more colorful than this. I actually just put a heat inside this aquarium to make the tank a little bit warmer for them. So hopefully they'll be able to spawn pretty soon. It's been a while since I got a spawn. It's been cold. I haven't had a spawn since like maybe late, early summer. So I think they do for a good spawn. So I put the heat on and kind of maybe get some eggs. I get some eggs and I drop the temperature down a little bit. Definitely ready to fry for the rest of the winter and pull them for the spring. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have any questions, man? These are my F1 real Naranjo. Trimaculatum, man, Naranjo, however you want to say it. I mean, you get the picture, right? These are by far my favorite catch location for the Trimaculatum, the Naranjo. I love the profile of this particular catch location for the Trimaculatum, man. So, anyway. I'll catch you on the next video. Y'all know it'll be coming real soon. I have a couple of other pairs I'm growing out inside of these aquariums, man. So I'm kind of Trimax. I have Trimax everywhere right now. That's kind of like my focal point right now. With Munch's bloodline, I just want to kind of get as much of these fish in the hobby as I can, so be able to have them around. Introduce some new blood later and just keep it going. But I'll catch y'all on this video, man. Yeah, boy Mike D, me and my singular hunt, and this is Tiny. Alright, this is my big boy Munch. My channel, my name, my brand mascot. This is my boy. This is the one that inspired me to even start keeping fish again and even having a singular hunt. So y'all can thank Munch. If you guys follow my channel, like my content, or just rock with me, period. You know what I'm saying? You need to thank this boy right here because he's the one, the culprit, to bring me back into the game. So thank you much. I appreciate you. I'll catch y'all on this video, man. Y'all have a good one. Happy holidays to everybody. Hope you get everything you want, dreamed of, hope for, man. May God bless y'all, man.